Okay, here we go. This is Stephen Mentor, and I am going to show you a little bit about how to make your way around my 1A class here in Canvas. This is January, or I guess it's February now, February 1, 2019. And we'll be meeting for 16 weeks in this course. You're looking at my homepage right now, and if you are registered for the class, then you have a login that you've been able to do with Canvas. Many of you who are watching this have already logged into Canvas many times, so I'm just going to skip over login. If you have any issues with login, talk to me or talk to ITSS. That's our help desk. So we're going to take a look at these pieces over here on the left. This is your piece, and I'm going to, we're in that right now, we are in student mode. So that you can see, this is what you guys will see. So modules are set up so that it's pretty much week by week. When you look at the first page, you'll notice that we have an orientation piece with the learning objectives for this week, our first assignment, which if you open that like this, you will usually get these things. Not always it will have a writing here, but often it will. So there's some writing here. Here is where you download your first assignment. It's a reading and then a prompt. Here's a prompt in front of us. And then once you have written the paper, this is where you would submit the assignment. You click on that, and it asks you to choose a file. You choose a file and submit the assignment. And that's pretty straightforward, I guess. Then you can always come back here and go to modules. I'm not going to make any save changes. This is a little bit of a handout on our grammar markups. And so basically that means I'm going to read your paper and I do a couple things when I'm looking at the essay and paragraph levels. Is your intro good? Do you have a thesis, topic sentence, that kind of thing? Typical. Many of you probably know what those are. If not, we'll teach you. But there's also another layer, which is your ability to write sentences. And so the grammar will be, these are my sort of code words for those things. So frag would mean fragment. RTS means run together sentence, SV with subject, verb, and so on. That's just so that you see what I mean when I say those things. I want to write them out every time on your paper. This is a little bit about netiquette and introducing yourself. So we have some rules on how to be polite online, and then I'd like everybody to take a look at this and see whether there's a way. Would you like to upload a picture of you or your dog or your cat and a little bit about you, and then post it. So you would write in this reply thing piece, and then you would click post. We'll go back to modules. We have a Curious Researcher introduction. That's our first assignment in our textbook, Curious Researcher. Anyway, so this will be how it looks kind of for each week. Then in the week 2, notice I've only published 2 weeks so far. We'll take a look at the They Say, I Say. So that's the very first assignment, which will in the They Say, I Say book. So we have 2 textbooks. One is They Say, I Say, which is have readings in it, and we'll talk about how to write. And the other is Curious Researcher, which is all about writing the research paper. Okay, and then finally, down here, we have a schedule readings. And that schedule readings is real important because that'll help you see what's due for each week. So each week, you'll have the readings in They Say, I Say, our textbook, and then there's assignments. Also in Curious Researcher, and there's assignments. So here in They Say, I Say, the first essay isn't an They Say, I Say, but all the rest of them are. So all the rest are in here. You'll be looking at readings, you'll be responding to them, you'll write papers on them, and so on. Okay, well that's enough for now. I hope that you will let me know if you have any questions on this initial part, and good luck in the class.